action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And the basket by Castle. You look at the Knicks. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their poise. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Anunoby, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Good!
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Castle. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Doubled by Fox. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Barnes is checked in for Vassell. And a switcher also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And New York with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in. Spurs leading by 10. Wembanyama with it. Robinson picks him up. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Parker wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Champagnie. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Clarkson.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Alvarado. Bridges for three. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night. Clark, we see more coaches nowadays keeping a cool-headed, calm demeanor on the sideline.
And, Kevin, I love it. I mean, you don't have to yell and scream to get your point across, and every coach has to coach according to his personality. But I do like the fact that we see more coaches being mindful of how they coach and recognizing that overly demonstrative behavior doesn't necessarily improve the outcome.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Knicks trail by 14. Releases. And it's Alvarado missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And here's Harper from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Harper's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And the basket by Alvarado.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Cornette passes to Barnes. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The drive by Barnes. The second chance effort. Cornette can't get it to go.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the lead just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's hear it for you.
Spurs leading by 9. Here's Fox. Basket good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Alvarado up top. Guarded by Fox. And it's Alvarado missing. Here's Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Bridges passes to Towns. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. This one for 3. Sinks the triple. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
And the basket by Alvarado.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the San Antonio Spurs.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this, and that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. We've seen Stephon Castle having a really great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And here are the Knicks now, down by 15. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Count it good.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, you could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
The kick out to Towns. Fires the 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
Knicks trail by 14. One-on-one fast break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
For three, Vassell. It's rebounded by Towns. New York has gotten all but one of the 3 points to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Bridges with the steal. Here's Anunoby. He can't hit that time. Spurs leading by 14. Vassell outside. For 3. Drills it from outside. 8 points for him.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. 1:39 left in the third. Here's Brunson. San Antonio with the rebound. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Fox, and he makes good on the layup.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. San Antonio leading by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And that one is good. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Nice. Brunson working inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Anunoby finds Alvarado. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
And he makes that one. And that's 10 points for Dylan Harper.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside Clarkson hits it from three-point range.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Olynyk, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Outside, Vassell. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here is Wembanyama. From 20 feet out, got it!
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson outside. And the three misses. For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. But then, Vassell, nice use of the glass on the finish.
And it's interesting, you know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone.
Knocks down the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Hart. No good from three. Spurs leading by 10. Vassell drives in. Good. Lays it right in there. Here we've got Brunson. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three goes down.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Bridges. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they came to play tonight, asserted their will, a terrific performance. And it'll go down as a crucial Game 5 win for the Spurs.
Look at the number of assists. You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And they've just made these finals interesting. It appeared it may be a short series, but with the win here in Game 5, that title is truly up for grabs again.
Yeah, and only a handful of teams have come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA playoffs. But from the display they put on tonight, it looks like they may have what it takes to join the ranks of those teams. And what a historic comeback it would be if they can pull it off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
it up. And taken away by Johnson. And Benyama, left side. Got it to go off the glass.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
On the wing, Johnson. Let's lose a three. Good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's San Antonio now. Got it to go.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Kolek. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're